Hey, what's up, everybody? How you doing? This is Kevin Donnell with Small Talk. What a blessing it's been to be able to just get on here and just talk to you all about certain things that are taking place. But you know what? We're going to switch gears a lot. And it's not so much spiritual, but this is just really just a vent session about some things that we really, really need to pay attention to. And the title of today is literally Put Some Clothes On. All right. Now you say, well, what do you mean? Well, I was in Kroger today, just walking through the store and getting some things. And once again, just like I did last week, I'm walking down the aisle and, I'm there to get my groceries and get the things that I need. And right down the aisle, here come an individual, and I'll just put it that way to be on the nicer side, that had everything. When I say everything, I mean everything hanging out, pouring out, sifting out, and I'm just, literally, it just kind of disgusted me because I think that if she had herself covered up a little bit more, she would have been a beautiful woman. And she was not ashamed about it. She was not embarrassed about it. And then actually, to be totally honest with you, once she saw me coming down the aisle, she did certain things to attract my attention even more so that I can look at her more. And actually what it did, it made me sick. Now, you know that one thing I love is food. But to have to look to the left and see that, and then I'm trying to get some food, it made me sick because not only was she not presented right, but she was trying to get me to look at her even more. And with all this stuff hanging out, I felt bad for her. Now, a lot of you may say, well, Kevin, that's mean. But you know what? As much as I am a preacher, I'm still a man, and I got to keep it real. And young ladies, you really, 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 really have a jewel inside of you. You're beautiful in every way and every form. Now, if you listen to me correctly, I'm not saying the size of the body is what makes a woman beautiful, because I believe that any woman that's any size can wear anything to make themselves look good and make themselves look presentable. But when you leave out of your house and it looks like you have nothing but shoestrings on, that's not good. I don't care how hot it gets outside. If you really want to wear that less of clothing, keep it inside of your own house. But don't go into a public area with all this stuff hanging out, and you wonder why people's turning their heads and why parents have to cover up their kids' eyes, because everybody don't want to see that. Now, maybe somebody told these people, hey, you got a nice body, go flaunt it. Yes, but guess what? And then somebody told me a while back, don't look. Well, you can't help but look at that. It actually does. It catches your attention, but it doesn't catch positive attention. So I really think that we got to work on our presentation. And I say this to the young ladies, but guess what? I know before you even go there, our young men got to take care of themselves, got to pull those pants up. Everybody don't want to see the underwear. Everybody don't want to see the boxers. Everybody don't really want to see the butt cheeks. So our brothers and our sisters, y'all, we got to do better. There's nothing wrong with looking presentable. There's nothing wrong with having your pants up on your waist. There's nothing wrong for our young ladies to cover themselves up. I ain't saying you got to wear a sheet from your head to your toe, but be presentable. Why? Because you are what you attract. So if you keep walking as trash, you're going to attract trash. But if you walk as a treasure, you're going to attract a treasure. Now, if you're satisfied with the type of people that you are drawing inside of your life, you got to change what you present. I tell people all the time, if you present yourself at 7-Eleven, you're going to keep getting 7-Eleven customers that's going to come in and go out whenever they want to. But you got to add some quality and some detail to your life to change what you're presenting. Now, am I judging anybody? No, not at all. But I am saying that God gave us eyes. And with those eyes, we see everything. And there are some things we can control and some things we can't control of what we see. But we got to do better on our presentation, because you never know when the next blessing is in your aisle, the next blessing is on your street, or the next blessing is in the same building that you're in. And you can literally mess up your blessing by presenting yourself in a way that could distract an average person that's just walking in the same direction as you. Now, if you're watching this video and you say, I'm going to do me and I'm happy with how I dress and I don't care what nobody say, that's fine. You do that. But do not complain when you don't get that love of your life that you've always wanted, or you get that job that you always wanted, or you get that person that you've always wanted. Don't complain when your opportunity passes you by simply because of how you presented yourself. So With that said, I'm sure I'm going to have a lot of comments after this, but it's all good because that's the purpose of this. For more information, visit my website at www.mvogministries.com. You may always email me at kdsemu@hotmail.com. And you know what? We're going to keep doing this thing because a lot of people say, Kevin, I need you to just speak on some stuff. Let's throw some stuff out there and stir up some conversation. And that's all we're trying to do. So guess what? In spite of everything I said, I still love you. And I pray that you love me too because you know what? At the end of the day, it's all about the truth. Stay strong.